From the shadows of everywhere in Chicago, welcome back. We are Bike Week America. I think it is time to play it. Welcome back to Bike Week America.
And I'm in Southeast Asia, but you stay right where you're at. There's more Bike Week America coming up next.
Just as the man says, being our... I'm just going to kill this thing. It's, you know,
on that title. Thank you.
We have such a full show. Thank you for coming back to Bike Week America. Our Blackhawks are finally coming back against.
Not allowed to watch. See,
yes,
I told
you are not. And they won last night. And
when I watch, they lose in playoff hockey, and when I don't watch, they win.
Yep. So Martin did her part. I did my part. I won a fantasy Blackhawks. I got an autograph. Yeah, that was very cool.
That's very cool.
So go Blackhawks, and that's where we're going with that one.
Okay, is that why you're in red and black?
Oh, it's all Blackhawk Day. It's all Blackhawks. I couldn't stop myself.
I was not wearing my jersey to the hospital with my mom. Hi, Mom. Glad you're feeling better.
Oh, and you know what? We got to say some hellos. We haven't said hello to some very special people like Joe's down in Crestwood.
It's in.
We haven't said hi to our buddy Mark.
Mark out 2nd Street Tavern, Joe's and Joliet, and then you've got Old Town in Crestwood, right?
Yep. We haven't said hi. We want to thank you guys for coming back and watching Bike Week America in your establishments. We think that's very cool. We also owe a thank you to the people who help us produce the show, because without them, we are pretty much lost. So I want to thank Lori. Oh, I'm sorry.
That would be
how rude of me. Hi, I'm Dan Nolan. I'm the host of Bike Week America, and I am with another host who I'm going to call
Lori Martin.
Well, I call you just Martin.
Well, yeah. You're the only one. Green, there it goes.
Just okay. We'll do that later. But I want to thank the people who help us produce the show, which would... I'm going to start with Mike Huff. I'm actually going to put him to work today.
We got
newbie. We got NFG. We got a new guy.
Keep going, Danny.
Mike is here. He's going to be playing with us today. We're going to... want to thank the other people, Steve Martin. Hey, you know what? Steve is out on it. You know, your other half, Steve Martin, who helps us on our production side and does an awful lot of things for the show.
He's our cameraman. Blah, blah, blah.
He's been like a editor genius. He's on a trip.
Yeah, he should be home tonight. I get my baby back.
He is a trip. I got a picture of the boys. I found a picture. The boys are out on a road trip. They went where, Martin? Tell them where they went.
Memphis, Tennessee to Beale Street, and then they went to New Orleans, Louisiana for Easter.
So Kevin made it, and Pig made it.
This was a going away party for Lars.
Wiley 180, yeah. Our ex-head in charge, Lars, and Bull, a.k.a. Dork.
I don't call him that.
Not on Facebook, you don't. But the boys are coming back. We want to encourage everybody to do a road trip this year.
I know that
a targeted trip to support something. This was to support a brother who is going to be going away far,
those
far
guys
away.
In the picture, Pig and Bull made it back to where they needed to go today. Pig's got some more traveling to do, and I know that the rest of the Chicago boys should be rolling in. What, Mike? About another hour?
Yeah, probably
about another hour, because they're about 150 miles out last time we had any notification when he was going to call me back in 10 minutes because they were eating.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's important that you blow some steam off and make something organized.
I should have gone. I should have gone.
Should have, would have, could have. So, I want to also say hi to Bronwyn, who helps us, Rich, who helps us, we have Kitty, who has helped us, our field reporters, Tina Marie, Kimmy Lopez, Teresa McClellan, Ben Martinez.
Is this our last show?
You would think, it's like, I just want to say hi to my foreign crew who don't come into the studio, who help us get to here. So, Susie Hicks, that's another one. Tina Fairclough out in the UK. I wish Tina.
Just you wish.
I wish. Yes.
We got Gina Woods is in the studio in and out. She's had to go do something, but she's in and out of the studio with us, just hanging out
and
with
Gina
us.
would be another one who supports the show real well.
That's
So,
what I was thinking. Since we're going through the laundry list, might as well add Gina in here.
Credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
So, okay. We had the best weather all year. Well, you know, it's early in the year. We had
85.
a lot. Yeah, we had a
These
lot
boys
of
are bringing back bad weather.
yeah, and bad juju from the numbers I saw. Over the weekend, up here in Chicago, anything north of the Mason-Dixon, really, we finally had some riding weather. Bikes are out. They're getting dusted off. They're getting out there. And there seems to be a problem with occupying the same space with a motorcyclist a lot this weekend.
It's become so much of a problem. The Kay Hatcher, one of our representatives for the state of Illinois, has
Who is watching right now?
who is watching right now. Hi, Kay.
Hey.
Kay Hatcher wants to get something done in legislation with hit and run. It is an epidemic, and that's exactly what she called it. Was an epidemic.
And because we do news, you know, okay, we do entertainment and interviews, but the thing about the news part is that we want people to learn from it. One of the things that I learned while doing the show research today was the fact that we have problems with occupying spaces with four-wheeled vehicles. I don't want to call them cagers.
Because in the motorcycle world, it's cagers.
But yeah, on this side of the handlebars, we call them cagers, and four-wheeled, they're motorists. But motorists are still tending to think that all vehicles have four wheels. They all occupy 12 feet long by 4 feet wide, and they don't happen to see the slender ones on two. And that's a problem. And one of the problems that we saw this weekend was the fact that there are hit and runs out there. And the biggest hit and run accident that I saw was an actual news story that I got out of Janesville.
Yeah, Cato gave it to us, yeah.
Cato, good girl. There was two motorists, young kids, 18 and 24. They were riding in a staggered group. They were riding in a group of 5. They were doing what they were supposed to do when an oncoming car swerved into traffic, hit one of the bikers who hit the other biker, the 3 other bikers that were in the group. They basically swerved around it. Now, the reason we're bringing this up is because the driver who swerved into the other lane did not stop. And that was a repeat pattern out of all the news stories that I saw, like one really bad motorcycle accident after another, after another.
Do you know what
and I saw 2 in a row that were hit and run. And this one, we have some proof that what this car is, and I want this guy caught.
Well, what I was going to say a couple times now is that they're reporting shooting. Do you know that this weekend there was more hit and run accidents, whether it be motorcycles or cars? There was more than any of the shootings in the Chicago area that they're so determined to report on. No, stop hitting each other.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know what?
Hitting
Put your cell
stop hitting
phones
us,
down.
yeah.
Put your cell phones down. You don't need it. Turn your head on a swivel, especially with the bikes out. I don't want to meet you.
I'm not in. I will
You know,
do anything I have to do.
If you're going to hit me, I really want you to stay away from me.
I had a left-hand turner cut me off yesterday. Impatient. The light went yellow. There's no way I was coming to a stop in that intersection. He wanted to come in front of me. And because I was aware, I was watching his wheels roll, I saw that he was going to make that left-hand turn in front of me. I had to make a left to go forward around him to avoid. This is 2 near misses in like 2 weeks.
What did we see? Mike
I mean,
and I saw
you know,
this
you gotta-
the whole way down the Eisenhower, so, you know.
Yeah. And the boys going down to New Orleans, God.
You don't even know.
phew.
You don't even know. Not only do
Okay.
I have 1 soul on that, I had 7, so.
Okay, so going back to these guys, we're going to put an article out about this Janesville accident. It's a black or dark blue 2001 or 2003 Infiniti QX4. Investigators from the Janesville detective, they want this guy as much as I do. And I think that's really cool that Janesville Police is on this thing, feet on the street, word is out there. This is something that needs to stop. And we need to stop it ourselves. Yeah, I mean,
who's
we
gonna
got to
stop
do
it if
that.
we don't?
I am not going to take this lightly.
Right,
So,
right.
if that's a rant, my rant is over.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Careful out there.
I have an announcement to make real quick. We've got a phone caller, but I have an announcement to make.
Do you want to do a drum roll?
Well, no, not that. I have to do this.
Is that a drum roll?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, it is, but it's not.
It's way cool.
And
You know what?
Lori Mar-
There's a much there is a drum roll, but we'll let the drummer do it himself. I was called by Wally Elliott, the
Wally.
events coordinator.
Who's Wally?
Wally is
Wally.
the events coordinator for Duquesne Abate. And looks like we're going to have the boys from Shandytown coming in for the Duquesne Abate Toy Run on October 12th. And I just got off the phone with their manager. I've got such cool things. This is the Van Zant boys.
Mm-hmm.
This is the nephews of Ronnie Johnny, and Donnie Van Zant.
Rock on, sister.
And oh my God, we're talking fourth generation legacy of Leonard Skinner. I am so excited about this. And talking to their, actually it was their agent. I'm going to talk to their manager later. I mean, we're talking. There's 7 or 8 great records, going out there.
Can
And
I have
these are
my
in the top
birthday when
2.
they're in town? Can that be like my birthday?
Your
band?
birthday was like
No, it's
Sunday,
Like, it's
so-
like Sunday.
yeah. You have to have an October birthday for this. But they're in the March issue of Hitting the
schedule.
Notes right now. If you guys want to learn about what band is going to be playing at the Duquesne Abate Toy and Food Run,
We got
either that
good
or
one
get a
this
hold of
year.
me. I'm
We
now
got a good
the
one.
PR person for that run, so
It's
I'm on point for that.
good job. You know what? You've had that job like a week,
Not even.
and you
Well, yeah,
scored Van
tonight.
Zandt. It's like,
Actually, Wally scored this. So-
okay, Wally, we give you props. too.
Absolutely feel better,
Thanks for
brother.
the phone number.
Yeah. So,
Cool. You know what I want to do? Let's put Mike Huff to work. What do you got over there?
Not a lot.
What do
A few stories.
You got it.
no, we got Dewey.
Oh, you want to-
Oh,
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
we got the new guy. We're making him in.
Hi, Dewey.
Dewey, how are you? Wonder Chef, how are you, my friend?
Hey guys, how are you?
Really good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
I hear you got something coming up on Sunday.
Yes, we do. We have our second annual chili cook-off at the River Cafe in River Grove.
Yeah, tell me about it.
All the proceeds are going to go to Camp IME, which is our burn camp in the state, and we basically send kids to camp that have suffered any type of burn injury and have spent any time in the burn unit.
Nice.
It's a $20 donation at
Nice.
the door, and $20
That's a good door.
goes to burn camp. We've got a $35 drink special, top shelf liquor, no shacks, from 12 to 3 for $35.
Nice. How
Nice.
much? Now, you did this last year at the same location, correct?
Yes, we did it last year. We did it for our first year, and we raised a little over $2,000.
That's amazing.
That's great.
That's amazing. Kathy, my best friend, she turned me on to that and said she had a great time last year. So, I mean, and Dewey's worked with Cato, so
And
he doesn't
Dewey,
call her Cato, though. That's why I said,
yeah, I know.
I'm
right?
like,
I know. It's like,
It's a lot of fun, guys. It's a lot of great people come together just to have some, to make some chili. So far this year, we've got 11 cooks,
sweet.
and you're going to probably taste some of the best chili you've ever had.
oh,
Awesome.
no, I know. I know. Firehouse chili, that is the bomb.
yeah, you guys.
Which
rock.
kind are you making, Dewey, or can't we say on the air? Is it a secret?
No, actually, I'm not making it because I'm running it, and
good
I
for
just
you.
don't have time to do it.
Good for
Okay,
you,
so
brother.
our guy from the Food Network is not cooking.
Yeah, I know. Dewey the Wonder Chef. Yeah.
Yeah, of the
But
Food
good
Network.
for you for putting this together and doing something for the burn unit.
Yeah.
With us being so close to fire and paramedics, and
I are one.
and I don't mind riding with them. Hey, I'll roll a hose like no tomorrow.
All right, I'm in.
I do show up
As
just
a
to roll.
battalion chief.
Yes, I know. Put me to work.
Show me, show me, show me, he says.
Anything
We're
else
still
coming?
looking, we're still taking entries. So if anybody else wants to put their chili up against it,
I was
there's
talking about doing it, but I
there's two
can't.
prizes.
Yeah.
There's a judge's choice and a people's choice. Both win a trophy and $100.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I'm telling
Bring
you,
your
if I didn't have
recipes.
surgery on Thursday, I would definitely be cooking.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll put up more information about how to get in touch with you, Dewey. Thank you for the things that you do for our community. I absolutely am honored that you'd even come on the show. Thanks again.
Absolutely. Miss you guys.
Miss you too.
I'll see you
Hopefully
soon.
I'll see you Sunday.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
Take
Thanks
care,
a lot.
brother.
Be safe.
Bye.
So tell everybody where Dewey works. This is so cool.
Dewey's the battalion chief of the River Grove Fire Department. Not a small position.
No,
And,
he's got
I mean,
this
he-
huge area.
I mean, when there is a fire in that general area, he's the boss. So,
And he is doing the cookout.
and he is the one who started this. I mean, Dewey was on Food Network with I can't think of her name, Sunny, and Dewey. That's where he took it, and now he's paying his cooking forward. So,
Well, cool.
you ready?
Cool. Why don't we go into some announcements and let's do some hocus pocus. Ready? Poof!
Hey.
Oh, and there he is.
Here I am.
Hey,
Here I am.
Mikey!
Hi, guys.
Hey, show Mike Huff. Introduce this man. Give him some.
Everybody,
give him
this
some-
is Mike Huff,
Hi.
president of Southern DuPage Abate.
You know me.
I do.
Yep.
I do. Great all-around guy, and he got trained in, and now he's going to be on our show.
Here I am.
This
Way
is
to go,
awesome.
Mike.
This is
And
awesome.
I saved her an hour and a half in travel
He
time
did.
just because I was in the
You
car.
always hear me complaining about
Yeah.
this in 33 minutes. We were here for 2 hours waiting for the show tonight.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
So what do we got coming up? We got some events coming up?
We got a ton of events. I have to wait for Dan to plug in over there.
Oh, okay.
Or I could use the overhead.
Yeah, start with that.
I'll start with the overhead that's not working because he's got the button pushed. What do you got going here, Dan?
There you go.
No, that's you.
That's you.
Flip the switch.
Hit the overhead.
I did. Never
Due
mind.
to technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Now let's try it. All right. Like I said, we have Gina Woods in the studio.
Gina.
And we're going to be at Joe's.
Joe's
Joe's in Joliet this weekend with the beautiful Her Project bike.
Thursday.
I'm sorry, Thursday, not this weekend, for bike night. All right. And I asked her this information earlier. I'm winging it, folks. And so Thursday night, you guys go out to Joe's in Joliet. It's right off of 55 and help me out
It's
here.
right down over there. I want to say Weber Road, but I probably screwed that
No,
up.
it's past Weber.
But, you know, with Joe call in.
It's, you know,
Or
over
Rodney
by
call
the
in.
Harley dealership.
Yeah.
And coming up next week.
And coming up next week, I don't know what we're talking about, Dan. Oh, I haven't gotten there yet. Okay, coming up next week is Ride Genie Ride, everybody. But I had one to go in front of that, but that's okay. Sorry, Ride Genie Ride is... Dan's got me all off here. Coming
Ride
up
Genie
next week
Ride,
is
you
Ride
got-
Genie Ride coming out.
Luke Pennings is in the studio next week.
That's where
Luke
you're
is
going.
Luke is
Okay.
in the studio next week, and he's going to be bringing Janie, and we're going to have a special guest. I thought you knew. I'm sorry. I got to send more memos. I'm just going to go through these, and you can just hit them off
Just-
the screen.
Finish.
Okay. Who's hurt?
No, we're not there yet.
Okay. What do you want next?
Team Jared, please.
Coming right up. There he is. Team Jared.
No, it's not.
There it is.
All right, Team Jared, good friend of mine, Jamie Miller, has having a fundraiser May 3rd, which is before Ride Genie Ride. That's where I got confused, folks. 1 to 9 on May 3rd. Door prizes, all kinds of cool stuff. At 325 Meyer Avenue at Diamond Gyms in East Dundee. And I don't even know
Little
where you
Angels
are.
is next.
No, it's not. But
Just find Little Angels.
anyway, Little Angels is running out of Woodstock Harley Davidson on May 18th. Going back, and this is all.
Oh, it's right there in front of you. I'm sorry. Okay. Next. Moose Heart. You got it?
Yeah, I got Moose Heart.
Right there.
Moose Heart Bike Flexing is Saturday, May 17th. Now we're going backwards here. Pat Capone from the Loop's going to be there. Special guest riders. Law Tigers is one of the sponsors. After Blessing Celebration is hosted by Wildfire Harley Davidson at 120 West North Avenue in Villa Park, Illinois. It's $20 per bike. If you register if you register in advance, $25 per bike if you register at the day of. Saturday, May 17th, again, is Moose Heart Blessing the Bike, and Wildfire has also sent out some nice stuff for that. May 18th is Little Angels 27th Pledge Run. And the check-in and registration is 9 to 11:30. First bike out 10 a.m. Grounds closed 11:30 a.m. to 12:30. And the post-ride party is 12:30 to 3:30. Come on out and see that one. That's up at Woodstock Harley-Davidson. Going in the order of appearance is the... at this point, I'm going to go overheads, I think. Going in the order of appearance... I can't get this to switch. Is Topless Tour on June... All right. Now I'm back in business, folks. Topless Tour is... why don't you tell us about the Topless Tour? I think you know
June
something about
2nd,
this.
starts out in Yorkville, over 100 miles guaranteed, no stoplights, 4 stops, 5 stops by then. The poker run law, even though it's not technically a poker run, it is a membership ride, will be in effect, but we can talk about that later. But yeah, 100 miles, no stoplights, all country riding, self-guided route. We even paint the freaking arrows on the road to tell you where to turn.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, we do. That will help for you,
good
Nolan.
one.
Yep. After that, June 8th, the Knees in the Breeze
Good
for
ride.
Duquesne, Chicago, chapter of Abate, and this is one of my favorite rides in the area, and that's just because I had to step up to like the plate lately. I was voluntold, as you keep telling me.
That's right.
One of the neat things I have here, I don't know if I can get that all on the on this, is Pink Promises. It's a virtual 5K. It is a virtual walk or run, and you don't have to do the walking. You don't have to do the running. But registration is $30, and it goes to the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer. My dear best friend that you've heard us talking about, Tadui, Kathy Pignato, is sponsoring this, and she's doing this. If you can go to Cat Pig on this website, I'll put it up on our Facebook page, and you can get some more information about this. But as usual, you know, save the tatas. My famous last words.
We ride for your rack.
What did you say?
we ride for your rack.
Okay, there you go. As usual, we've got the huge save the dates for Duquesne Abate. You can always go on the Duquesne Abate website and or Facebook page and get any information, or give me a call. I'll be happy to tell you what you need to know. Throwing that out there. Chicagoland and Milwaukee have their Ride for Autism Speaks. Milwaukee is Saturday, July 12th, going out of House of Harley, and ending back at House of Harley. Chicago is September 21st, and that starts at Fox River Harley-Davidson, ending at Gnarly J's.
Go
in
Gnarly.
Downers Grove. Thank you,
Hey,
Jennifer,
Jen.
for that. And then, like I said, we've got Shantytown for the Duquesne Abate 28th Annual Toy and Food Run. Sunday, October 12th, 2014. Mark your calendars. Big black marker. We're going to have some really, really cool stuff for you. I'll keep announcing as the time keeps going. And, with that, we're back.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, pick a story. You get to do one.
Pick one. Okay.
We're out of time.
Let's talk about black boxes. With all this talk about the Malaysian Airlines, did you know there's black boxes on your car and on some of your bikes?
I know it's on my car.
Do I own my own black box?
I don't know. Do you?
La, la, la,
But
la.
anyway, Senator Amy something or other Kuchblar, a Democrat out of Minnesota, wants to change the language of the Driver Privacy Act bill to protect all information recorded by event data recorders.
My box.
Currently, it says data recorders collect a wide range of information on crashes, including whether the brakes were applied, the speed at the time of impact, the steering angle, and whether the seatbelts in your car, not on your bike, circuits were shown as unbuckled. She wants to change it that all information belongs to you, the owner.
That's right.
Because the insurance and the police can subpoena or request that data.
Well, you
So,
do
know
that
what?
with your insurance, don't you? And we
Yo,
won't
I
name
got a
the-
whole
we won't
nother-
name the
I got a whole
insurance
other
company,
thing
but-
in my car that I've got 2 rapid braking and one acceleration.
And that doesn't belong to you. That belongs to the insurance company.
Yeah, and after 90 days, I get a nice 30-day discount, 30% discount on my insurance, assuming I can keep my foot off the brake.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, I know.
You live in Chicago.
It's been tough. It has been
Rapid
tough.
acceleration and rapid braking. He says, I couldn't do that with that thing.
Yeah, wow.
Bad news.
And the 2 rapid stops, both stoplight cameras,
Nice.
but
Nice.
it wasn't me.
You know what? Thank you so much for for joining us. I know it's kind of wildfire tonight. Rapid fire, I should say.
There you go.
Thank you so much for everything you do. And as always, ride
Ride
safe.
safe,
Bing,
everybody.
bing, bing. Ricochet rabbit.